Good evening. My name is Todd Wilson from Topton Corn Sales. Going over some information on this first slide here. It's a breakdown of each of our locations' sales, broken down by the flavor. So as you can see, Farragut Square led the way with over $8,000 in sales, followed by K Street, George Washington, and Georgetown. Below was a pie chart indicating each of the sales numbers. And next to that, there is a bar graph here. And on that graph, you have the colored legend at the bottom, which indicates the location. On the left-hand side, it indicates the dollar amount. And you also have it's marked by flavor. So as you can see, sea salt caramel was by far our leading flavor sold, with Farragut Square again being our leading sales location. Next on this slide, we have some pricing for us to get a new truck. The price point for that is $42,000 over a 1-year term of 12 payments, over 12 months with 12 payments at 8%. So that breaks down our total monthly payment to be $3,653.51. And our total payments of $43,842.17, with our total interest paid of $1,842.17. Based off the information in our previous slide, our average sales were $4,881.25. With that being said, we make enough to afford the new truck. So yes, that says marks it as a buy it. Let's move forward with purchasing the new truck. On this slide here, this list from our storefront location at our Tyson storefront location. Here you can see that our daily sales goal was $1,250 per day at a price point of $5. Our average daily sales throughout the month came to $1,325. Our lowest day was $425, while we had a high of over $1,800 at $1,885. So yes, we exceeded our daily sales goal with an average of $1,325. That's successful. So we're going to look to increase our daily sales by $500. Our new target goal is going to be $1,750. We're going to increase the price point $2 to kind of help us get there. We believe there's enough demand for it, but we also think we also kind of want to see what the market looks like at the different price point. We feel pretty positive and have good expectations moving forward that we will exceed this goal as well. Here's a list of our online sales. Buy one, get one free. This is sort of just some raw data that breaks down sales by date, flavor, and by location. And you can see the quantity of the amounts sold as well. As you can see, we started the sale at the end of June 30th. And this data kind of carried over until July 6th. So we just had a quick 1 week sale, with numbers to try to boost sales, drive some interest, and kind of see where our target marketplaces are coming from. This was extremely successful. We sold 553 units. Which is a great rate, and we also kind of were able to target some of our marketplace where we see some popular demand from. This slide here, you can again see, once again, we sold a grand total of 553 units, but you can also see it broken down by flavor here. So whereas on the original in the street, we saw sea salt and caramel sort of take the lead, here we see the original blend is still king, with 34% of our total sales coming from that. So here we have the kind of the numeric of Old Bay 119 units, original blend 190, sea salt and caramel 127, truffle at 117. And here's a nice illustration to the right of that kind of displays that percentage wise. So yeah, we're seeing 34% of original of our sales being original blend, 23% being sea salt caramel, closely followed by Old Bay, and truffle coming in at 21%. On this slide, it breaks down the amount of sales per state by flavor. Here I have it set default to California, but you can toggle it around between each different state, and it'll break down the different dates and the amount of flavor sold on each of those dates. For more realistic targeting, I will move into the next slide, which will provide a grand summary of which dates were more effective for us versus some others. Here on this next slide is more of an illustration, a bar graph that pretty much shows the breakdown. As you can see here, California on July 5th, we sold 8 units of truffle, 6 units of sea salt, and 6 units of original blend. And on the that following day, we sold 14 units of truffle, and 4 units of original blend. And finally, at the end, you can sort of see the grand totals there from the beginning of our sale towards the end. So you can actually do this for each state as you kind of work through, and it'll provide the total numbers for you. The total numbers for you as well. And you can see the breakdown, which each state prefers, some of the favorites. This is a good way for us moving forward to kind of target and kind of be able to logistically allocate the right resources in the proper places. And last but not least is a slide that I added in here to kind of show that the 1 week sale was extremely beneficial, and it maintained traction all the way through to the end. There was an expected dip July 3rd and 4th of naturally during the holiday. However, we saw those numbers pick right back up with July 6th being our strongest day. So we continue to see a demand throughout of that. We were able to end the sale with a bang with our busiest day, July 6th, once again with 104 units. But that remained pretty consistent. Our first day was 95 units, and we had a low of 32 on July 3rd. But overall, extremely successful promo that took place with a grand total of 553 units. I end this by saying all three of our marketplaces are doing extremely well. We're exceeding sales goals online in our storefront and in our truck store location. So Topton Corn Sales has been extremely successful. We want to continue to have in the summer strong and have a strong third quarter. So once again, my name is Todd Wilson from Topton Sales. If you have any questions, feel free to send them my way. I'll be more than happy to answer.